What is up, gold traders? Welcome back. So the big question of the week, whether to buy or sell gold. My name is Tomasz and I'm here to help you find answer to this question by bringing technical and fundamental analysis together. So if you're interested, stay tuned. It's coming. So starting the analysis with the technicals, we're going to do a top-down analysis starting on the daily time frame on the gold USD spot market. So if you look at the chart, you can see that I already marked two trend lines, which is forming a closing in wedge. So we have a descending top trend line and an ascending bottom trend line, and we also have a middle line which represents 1830, which was historically a really important resistance level. If I just go to the weekly time frame, I want to show you that gold is famous about consolidating and moving sideways in closing in wedges or triangles or pennants, whatever you call them, but gold loves to consolidate for a long time. But as soon as gold breaks out from these consolidations, you can see that it can move thousands of pips. And this big consolidation is a little bit different than the previous one because it's a big fucking triangle, but then again it may be going to bring us more profit potential. Moving down to the 4-hour time frame, we still have the descending top trend line and ascending bottom trend line, and within that range you can see that price is making a beautiful bullish market structure, creating higher highs and higher lows. And last week gold finally broke through 1830 with an impulse move to the upside, which is really important, and pay attention because 1830 was a historical and well-known resistance level. If you look back left on the chart, you can see that how many times gold tried to break through this level, but it couldn't. And also this was the resistance level for the famous flash crash in August 2021. And yes, we had a fake out back in November 2021, but as soon as price tapped into the 78.6 Fibonacci level on a higher time frame, immediately slapped back down gold below 1830. This is why it's important that you pay attention to the price action above 1830 and below 1845. Which is where price currently resting at the moment. Moving down to the 1-hour time frame, you can see that I already sent out an analysis to my members, which is bullish, but it's only a short-term intraday setup because, as I mentioned, there is a lot of confirmations for resistance level at 1850, 1860 level. So you can see that there is a cluster of confirmations waiting above 1850 to slap down gold price, and we don't know whether gold price has enough momentum and gain to push through again to another important resistance level at around 1850, 1860. So what I'm going to do is just trade short-term intraday setups on gold until we have clear confirmations and we know which direction is gold going to fly or dump. On the screen you can see that I currently have two positions. One of them is USD CAD and the other one is gold.
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
As soon as gold comes back up to 1845, I'm going to take partial profits, and the ultimate profit target is at around 1856. And as soon as gold cleared the liquidity above 1845, I will go back to higher time frame and see how gold is going to react to the cluster of resistance levels and resistance confirmations at this price range. There is a high possibility that gold has enough momentum and gain to push through these resistance levels and wipe out all of the sellers who are shorting gold. Then we're going to have a confirmation, wait for the retest, and then we're going to see 1900s again. But again, because we have so many cells clustered at 1850, there is also high potential and possibility that gold is going to push back down below this trend line, breaking the previous market structure. And again, the same kind of playbook we're going to apply here. Wait for the retest of the key resistance and support levels. We're going to use the Fibonacci. We're going to use the pivot points, any materials and any tools we have at our disposal. And now we're just going to sell all the way down to 1800s. Now you can see that my position is currently running in profit, but I'm going to close down as soon as I have my daily target, because we have so many market moving news this week. Especially if you look at the economic calendar, you can see that on Wednesday we have FOMC statement and FOMC press conference. I don't really expect that the Fed is going to increase interest rate early in January, because they said that they want to, or they plan to, increase interest rate in March. So it would be a big surprise for the market if they raise interest rate, but don't forget that there is also possibility, because we're talking about the Fed, and the Fed recently quoted that they're going to slap down inflation. And if they surprise the markets with an interest rate decision, that can change the whole analysis you just saw in the past 2 minutes. So be careful. If you have any opportunity, do not trade on Wednesday. So I showed you 2 possible scenarios, one bullish, one bearish. Either of them could play out, so please be careful. Do not risk anything than 2 to 3% of your account, because this is a longer term game, and the only way to survive in the financial markets if you respect risk management and, more importantly, your money. But if it still doesn't make sense, and if you want to receive daily analysis and forecast about the gold USD spot market as well as major FX pairs, some of the indices, all you have to do is go to my website at alphafx.eu. You can click on the purchase tab, select the plan, and join the Alpha FX community, where we have some of the best traders. We have many funded traders, and also you can see other top traders' analysis, not just mine. It's a fantastic community, and if you want to become part of it, go to the website, sign up, and see you at the team. This is the Alpha FX.